be what I would call this mixed voice sound. We've got a little bit of that twang, hey, and we've got that cry going on there, and then we've got the high tongue position as well. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi and I'm a vocal coach with over 18 years of experience in teaching people how to sing just like you. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Lady Gaga with the opening ceremony of the Olympics. I know, I am very far behind and the Olympics is already been and gone. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I also didn't watch any of the Olympics, which was a massive shame. So I'm gonna have to watch some of those highlights here on YouTube. But I promise you, it has been very busy. We're just doing our best over here and I'm not gonna be sorry about it. But I'm very excited to take a look at Lady Gaga. She's an amazing singer. I can't wait. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Now, Nick, things are about to get interesting.
Go on.
Well, I think all will become clear any moment now.
Bonsoir, bienvenue à Paris. Mon trou comme plume des oiseaux, des animaux. Mon trou comme plume, c'est très malin, y a dans les mains, tout dans, tout droit.
Okay, so I'm not really loving this performance. This to me doesn't really sound like a typical Lady Gaga sound, which to me would be like a little bit more, we do know she's like the master of changing her sound, which would be like slightly more thicker vocal for a little bit of compression going on. But the thing is about French consonants and some French vowels. Now I do say this and I don't speak French. I took 2 semesters at French university. I failed both of them. Yeah, so like, terrible basis of French, but I have sung a couple of French songs. They do utilize these nasalized consonants and vowels, and what can happen with a nasalized is, which is coming through half through the nose, half through the mouth, is it does help to almost like get up over the passaggio a little bit. So some people do teach that as a technique. It also takes a little bit of the weight out of the sound as well. So that could be, we won't go right back to the beginning because I really feel that it's more like this da 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 a little bit more. I'd like to get quite to the singing. Let's just go back a little bit on it. When she went up to that, I'm just so confused at the song, but I understand it's quite a famous French song from what I've seen in the comments. So again, I'm sure the song is fantastic in the situation. Yes, we are. Da, 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 da. Again, a little bit of that twang going in, and she's taking the weight out of the sound, which is going to help us, that's creating that sort of softer sound. And we're in what I would probably consider a little bit more da 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 da, a mixed chest voice sound there, where we've kind of thinned a little bit. But if you do want to learn a bit more about the mixed voice, then check out the link in the description below, because in my Vocal Academy, that is currently one of the series of classes that I'm giving all about the mixed voice. So come and join us in my community full of singers who are motivated to improve their vocal technique. That is down below.
Moi je vis de ma plume et je plume le bitume et c'est au clair de la lune que j'allume les pierrots.
There we go, so da da da, and you notice the two color changes there, or the timbre changes. So when you go da 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 da, a little bit of twang, high, like a heightening of the larynx is going up, and then when she took her larynx down, she reduced a little bit of that twang, da 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 da, and we got that darkening, which is again probably what I would call sort of that typical. But as we say, as I said before, Lady Gaga is like, she can sing in lots of different styles, and she has lots and lots of different colors because she's the most amazing singer. But I suppose in her music, that would be the kind of the sound that I would be expecting. The tongue is also going a little bit further back down again. Yeah, just watch that.
Et c'est au clair de la lune que j'allume les pierrots.
So go, oh, that would be what I would call this mixed voice sound. We've got a little bit of that twang, hey, and we've got that cry going on there, and then we've got the high tongue position as well. All plays a role in getting that mixed voice. But if you want to learn more about the tongue, I got a free singing lesson for you available in the description below. I know, I feel like this is just like a running advertisement, but there's just lots of free things down there for you to learn how to sing better.
Mon truc en plume, plume de panthère, un milliardaire. Mon truc en plume, ça fait rêver, mais c'est sacré, faut pas toucher.
Okay, maybe this wasn't a very good song to look at for the vocal technique. It's very, very similar. But I wanted to have a look at it. So we got this. Whoa! Honestly, that's a very similar sound to what she did before. A little bit louder though. So what we're doing there is we're just thickening up the vocal folds ever so slightly. We've still got that cry. We've still got that narrowing of the twang. But you saw that she opened up a little bit. She went, oh! And when we're encouraged to anchor or to activate, I love to call it, through those back muscles, we're also going to be able to stabilize these smaller muscles in the head and the neck and stabilize the larynx as well. So that's why you often see singers either go but with their arms or up and then down, or even go downwards. It's all about this anchoring, kind of going down into the sound. It's really going to help us.
Mon truc en plume, viens mon bigot, dormir de nuit. C'est pas sorcier, viens laisser, j'ai fait danser.
That was very close. We had this really forward placement of the tongue. We've got this the tongue is high at the back and forward in the front of the mouth. I don't know why I've got two tongues here. So you saw when she went into the vibrato, she kind of wiggled her jaw a little bit as well. Now that can be sort of like a sympathetic thing of when you've got too much tension going on here in the jaw, that you're moving the head as well. When you let go a little bit, it could be both of them. So I would say to singers to like try to not make the jaw wobble, but it's Lady Gaga, so we don't try and change the wheel, yeah? But we wouldn't necessarily be wanting to activate that jaw wobble there at all. So thinking about when you're massaging in here to release that we're not gripping in these into these jaw muscles. So that was a lovely performance from Lady Gaga. Obviously, like really a very, very small amount of singing was done. So apologies for that. And I feel like I kind of came into this video a little bit biased because I was a little bit annoyed that they chose to have an American perform at the Paris opening ceremony of the Olympics. I don't want to repeat myself, but there are so many wonderful artists out there, especially from France. And there is such a rich history of music. I know she sang a French song, but there are just so many amazing artists out there from France, and they could have used that opportunity to highlight them and to put them on the world stage as well. But we saw there, as I say, like you can do anything with your voice as long as you have the tools in order to change them. So you don't have to be stuck in this one type of sound. But Lady Gaga, absolutely fantastic performance. I love the whole, it was really magical. It was lovely. I'd love to maybe look at it on a different day when I maybe don't have that kind of feeling going into it. If you want to have a look at some more Lady Gaga, check it out up here. And if you've enjoyed this video, then hit that subscribe button. Honestly, I teach singing full time, Monday to Friday, and it really does help me with your support to carve out more time in my working week for this YouTube channel, which I absolutely pour my heart and soul into. And I love hanging out with you and talking about vocal technique because this is like my favorite subject ever. And if you're interested in learning more about how to sing and interested in having lessons with me, my online singing school, the Vocal Academy, is open, and you can check out the link in the description below. So if you've enjoyed this video, thank you so much for joining me, and have an awesome rest of your day. Anyone can learn to sing. You just have to have the tools in order to learn how to do it, and that's what I'm here for. So happy singing, ka kite anō.